Hello and welcome back to the channel. It's KHG, and today something a little new for the channel. If you keep up with me on Twitter, because I've started to use it more often, you would know that Mass Effect won the recent poll, so that will be the focus of the next few streams. As you can see, it's the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, brought out earlier this year, or late last year, sorry, which as you'll see is all three games in one package. I did do the options before and then had a power issue briefly. I've never ever played these games before. I am aware of the story because they're famous, of course. The idea is when live viewers come in, you guys will help decide what the character does, like voting on dialogue choices, as long as there's not a time limit on certain dialogue choices. You can again, the occasional controller glitch that takes out the mic, of course. If that happens, do have patience. I'll reconnect within 10 seconds. As saying, as long as there's not a time limit on dialogue choices or character reactions, the live viewers will choose those. Now, the traditional thing to do is leave John Shepard called John Shepard. But for this stream and for this playthrough, because I am going to have a personal playthrough, but that's beside the point, of course. For this playthrough, it's literally just for the streams, so the stream will decide, even if John Shepard will still remain John Shepard, you can choose what he will look like. It will take up some time, of course. Today's opening stream will be roughly 2 hours 30, because I do have time constraints at a certain time of the day. They will be long loading screens, I assume, purely because I'm on PS4 rather than the 5. So they will be big loading screens. Where possible, I will not be talking over story scenes where the characters talk and so on and so on. I will not be talking over those. Motion blur on or off. I've never understood the film grain thing. I'm just gonna double check these. Adjust resolution to higher FPS where applicable. Quality and performance will vary. Okay, so I'm gonna do that because I don't really care about frame rate that much. I'm gonna take off film grain and take off motion blur. If it makes the game look weird, I am more than happy to put it back at a later time. I know you're supposed to have these a certain way to make the game fairer, etc. or something, but I always like to have it brighter to avoid jump issues, because I have hypersensitive muscles to visual stimulation that could make me jump, I suppose. Hi Roji, thank you for coming in so early. How are you doing today? Yeah, so as you guys can see, if you watch this as a video, you'll see the live chat coming in on the right. Rose is a subscriber and very loyal viewer, great to see him today. And yeah, basically what will be going on is live viewers like Rose will decide what Commander Shepard look like and decide what he does, as I mentioned a few moments ago. So there's going to be a lot of voting. Keep that. So what's up today, Rose? Everything good? Now I do play these on casual. I don't play for skill. I play for casual and enjoyment of the game and to have fun with the viewers and live chat. Let's see what this thing is. Classic mode, the original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 range. But the number of levels is doubled. In classic mode, what do you reckon, Rory? Do you go legendary mode for the XP gaining or go classic? Because it doesn't really see much of a difference, but probably I'm thinking classic. What do you think? Because that's the whole point of live chat. Also, as usual, if you see the comments that look like links, do not press them. They are obviously dangerous. Squad power usage. Squad AI will only use defensive powers to protect themselves and others. I don't really mind what the people in the squad do. Oh, your connection dropped. Well, you'll be back soon, I assume, right, Rosie? Hope I'm pronouncing your YouTube name correctly. I'll stick with let's see here. Poison manually assigned using the squad screen. Let's see what this is again. Sorry guys, again I've never played this before, so I'm just double checking. The original 1 to 60 level range will be used instead of the 1 to 30 range. It's the same, it's just the amount of levels is doubled, so I'm gonna go classic. Because as small as it is, it makes you feel like you're having more progress, I guess. I did this already, right? Yes, I did. Just had to double check. Yeah, I just let them do whatever they want to do regarding squad powers, and if the AI has problems, I'll make them be defensive, hopefully. A bit like other RPG games, but not as in depth, of course. I can press trophies just to have a quick go through. So these are all the trophies. We won't stop and read them because there's no need to yet. One thing that is quite interesting there, you can do melee, kill thousands of enemies, of course. Yep, so there you go. Let's see, start new career. I love that phrase. Rather than new game, it's new career, because you're going to be here for a long time.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Right, so I'm thinking I'm gonna wait a few seconds because I'm thinking we'll keep the surname Shepherd but change the first name because most of the voice lines in the game will say Shepherd because that's the default name and you don't want to miss out on voice acting, in my opinion. So I'll give it a few minutes, and then if there's not enough live viewers coming in, which happens certain times of the day, then I'll have to make an executive decision. Me personally, I am the type to not really change how Shepherd looks because he is like iconic, literally, like a literal game icon, like Lara Croft and stuff. I've been around for that long, so while I'm waiting for a few minutes, I'll chat with you guys. Yeah, so this game will be the next few streams. If people enjoy it, it will become a more regular stream. But this game in general will continue because it's giant and it can last a long time, and there's lots of opportunity for voting. So yes, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be long, but it's gonna be awesome. So I think so you're not staring at dead space for too long. We're gonna keep the name Shepherd. I wonder. Oh no! They was gonna skip everything. I'm gonna keep the name Shepherd to help the text and voice lines, but I'm going to use my first name only because you guys basically
log in to access your profile.
You basically know my first name because of the channel, so it isn't really a problem. We're gonna keep the surname Shepherd because it's just nice. So that's how the game's supposed to be.
Detected. Please reconstruct profile.
This is
Confirm
nice.
Pre-service history.
It's giving you a reason to give your what you like the backstory to be. I like it. It's very simple, but I like it. I will be giving my opinion on these things, as again I've never played this game ever. I'm just aware of it because of cultural osmosis, which basically means, you know, other people have experienced it and then you've experienced it through them, usually with it being YouTube videos. So let's have a quick read. You have the Spacer background, which I will read just for, you know, just help you guys out if you don't fancy reading it. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting. Never stayed in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you go into the you enlisted at the age of 18. Apologies there, sometimes I paraphrase when I read. The colonist is, you were born and raised in Mindor, I'd assume Mindor, like Noir but with the Mindoir. I say Mindoir because it's fun. A small border colony in the African, damn, my reading today, in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindoir, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted in the military a few years later. The middle one's a little bit you were orphaned, raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escape the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the US military. So basically you can be a criminal sort of thing, you can be a guy whose family got wiped out by bad guys, or you can just be a straight up your family was in the military so you're in the military. I'm gonna go with that one because the others seem a little... welcome to the newest viewer. This is a Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is character creation and background, and obviously the beginning of the game. Hope you stick around, it's new for the channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for having you back. And if you are new, please consider liking and subscribing. Feel free to use the chat to chat with me. We'll be going for about 2.5 hours in total with this stream, and then there'll be a second stream later, which usually goes about 3-4 hours, if not longer. So do interact if you wish. Okay, let's see. During your service a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Or you can be a war hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Let's see. Your bravery and heroism have earned you the medals and recognition. I think each one is kind of linked to the other. So because it's gone spacey, which is you went into the military after your parents, that would kind of link to war hero, but we'll read Ruthless anyway. It says throughout your military career you've held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating and brutal. That's basically when you do the renegade run. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I'm going to go basically good guy positive and go war
military
hero.
Specialization.
Now this, I did watch a really cool video that kind of explained what these are, but we'll do a very quick run through. There's let's see, these are the main three, and then these are variation mixes. Sorry, wrong way around. They are a main three, and then if you look at the avatar on the right, it kind of explains it, but I'll read it. Soldiers are combat specialists ideal for front lines of the firefight. Soldiers have improved health, can specialise in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to wear medium armour, and can train in the use of heavy armour. I think I read that right. Engineers are tech specialists using holographic omni-tool. They can decrypt security systems or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. I'm not particularly good at that stuff. Adept is kind of like, to use a simile, it's kind of like force powers. You use your mind to push things around, I suppose, but I'll read it properly. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift and throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts only wear light armor and they specialize in pistols. See, these are mixes. Some of these are mixes. Like according to this, the infiltrator does, let's read it properly, combine combat and tech, so you can shoot weapons and do the stuff. Sorry, bad language there. You can use weapons, I mean bad language as explaining. Let's see, you can use weapons at long range, and the infiltrators also use the Omni tool that can decrypt and has offensive abilities rather than healing, so that's quite cool. Sentinel does the defensive stuff and the what's the word, the biotic abilities. Do apologise, I'm just skimming over the reading before I read correctly. Sentinels combine biotic and tech. That's the simplicity of it, and the rest of it says typically they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only... I wouldn't be very good at that, I don't think. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotechs and weapons to take down opponents, and I'm going to go Vanguard, I think, because it's the best of both attack variants, I think. I'm just going to do a very quick check, because soldiers do the big guns, right? So this is soldier and defense, right? Combat and tech, or that one would be good. So it's infiltrator or vanguard. I'm not sure. Pistols and shotguns and infiltrator doors. They specialise in pistols and sniper rifles, but they do get... I'll go with this.
Confirm facial identification.
I'm not gonna alter how he looks, to be honest. I would have if there was more live at the moment, and that's not a criticism at all, guys. It doesn't matter when you show up, it's your personal choice, but creation can take so long, and the only thing I probably would change is the hair, but then again, iconic, man. Shepard's iconic.
Profile reconstruction complete.
So yeah, although if I've never played before, would I really want a mixed class when I've never played before? Oh well, I've decided now I can't be so yeah, this won't be able to change once I've done it, but I can't be...
Identification confirmed.
Can't be so flip-flop. Keep it on classic. Good. Squad power usage all. I'm gonna kind of trust the AI to get that done. Again, I'm not quite sure on the how the XP is going to drop and stuff.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Okay, I can't read that fast, so unless they pause the screen, I can't read that to you guys. So are they gonna leave it on the screen so I can read it for you guys? Okay, let's see. Nope, it's gone, sorry about that. It was just a bit of text background. Obviously I can read fast, but I didn't want to make mistakes.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. Commander.
Again, mistakes will be made. I won't be the best, but like I said earlier, it's on KHG for a reason. It's about entertainment for you guys. And fun for me, of course. I don't want to be too challenged.
All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Hello, welcome to the channel if you're new. This is KHG and I am KHG, and this is the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We've just begun, literally at the very beginning of the game, so I hope you stick around. If you do stick around and you like Mass Effect or gaming in general, do consider a like and subscribe.
Remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their
So yeah, as I say, the more active you guys are in the chat in general, you can decide things like the answers here, as long as there's no time limit. So let's see, the official story, but only an idiot would buy the official story. I'm not going to be rude. I'm going to back up the. This won't be every time, but I'm going to back up the.
They don't send Spectres on
idea.
shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Obviously, when there's more viewers, or you know, I'll be taking votes on what to answer.
Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Yeah, first time ever. First time ever. Welcome, Texas.
You get that, Commander?
German. How are you doing today? I'm gonna go with that.
Angry.
I think.
Something must have gone
I'm
wrong
assuming
with the mission.
you've played before.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
I'm great, thank you. I just thought I'd give this game a go because there was a mini vote on Twitter yesterday and this game won. I'm a physically restricted gamer, so I thought it would be interesting to see if it's possible for a person with physical restrictions to actually be successful in this game, and obviously have fun with the chat and do votes and stuff.
There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
How's things going for you? You're okay? You doing all good?
Take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want, killing anyone who gets in their way.
Right, what am I doing here? I'll have to go to the flag, right? That's where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Oh, I just press X. Okay. As you can see, I'm definitely noob for Mass Effect.
Give us a chance to talk.
Okay.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to.
Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'll be nice still.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes.
So did you play
serene, tranquil,
all 3 games yourself when it was originally out? For I think it was Xbox, wasn't it? The original 3.
Also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Let's go with the watch. Yeah, come on. Right, hopefully the control won't disconnect again. That does happen sometimes. If it does happen during the live streams, it will rectify within about 10-15 seconds, so I do apologise about that. I'm just catching up to your message now. Obviously there's a few seconds delay with it coming on the PS4 screen rather than the YouTube app. Yeah, I mean, I've always known Mass Effect was a great game series. Obviously I've always been a PlayStation person. So as soon as the Legendary Edition was coming out, I was like, as soon as that comes on sale, I'm buying it. Yes, I hope you'd like to stick around in general and possibly become part of this mini community that's growing very quick this month, and that's very, very happy news. There is lots of different games as well. The main 2 for the upcoming months will be the Mass Effect Legendary Edition Trilogy and the rest of Spider-Man 2018. So hopefully that will interest you a bit. Let's go with what's your point, I think, because you don't want to play naive.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place.
Before I remove the film grain in the options, it's still there.
think it's about time.
Oh, well, it doesn't look terrible.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Don't want to be overly rude. Yeah, I'm aware of that thanks to YouTube and bad reviews. But yes, thank you very much for your opinion, because obviously you've played these games before.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert.
I'm always open and reactive to any live viewers, and I like to involve you guys as much as humanly possible in all the choices, so you feel like you're having an effect on the game rather than just mindlessly watching someone play. I like to let people be active. Like for example here, there's 3 choices, obviously you can see them, and why not? You're the live viewer at the moment, you can pick the response, go for it. If you was Shepard, what would you pick? Secrecy, should have told me, or what are we picking up? What do you think? I'll go with whatever you pick. Because like, this is the point, if there is more people in the future, then there would be a bigger vote, but I like to let the chat pick.
You didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some
yeah, so if you have any friends that like games in general, or especially Mass Effect, then please mention the channel. I'm trying to grow big this year, as March will be my 1-year anniversary of being a gaming channel. Although physically the channel itself has been around for a long time, but it was dormant forever, to be honest. But it's a 1-year anniversary in March, so I'm trying to get big this year. Let's see, a research team of Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during the excavation. It was Prothean. So are we going to say that he's not quite aware of what Prothean is? Or do we ask for details? What do you think? I know it's a simple choice, but I like to involve viewers. Again, initially I was going to change how Shepard looked, but I was like, he's iconic, he can't change how Shepard looks. So I left it, but one thing I did do, I kept the surname Shepard to help the voiceover, but I changed the first name. So basically ask as much dialogue as possible to help the story feel more fleshed out and bigger. Fantastic, thank you very much. So, do you reckon go into the Prothean information or details in general? What do you think? Most of the pronunciations I'm reasonably okay with.
I thought the Protheans vanished.
But if I do get any wrong, you're welcome to help me out.
The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is Big Shepard. The last time humanity
Like
made
I
a
say,
discovery
this
like this, it jumped our
first
technology
stream
forward
will be
200
roughly
years.
2.5
But Eden doesn't
hours,
have the facilities
so
to
we've got a
handle
long
something
way
like
to
this.
go.
We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Okay, there's a lot of choices here, so again, this would be a point for a vote. I mean, I know I say that most times, but that's genuinely what I do unless it's obvious. So, I'm assuming, like, as people have said in the past, this would be like the... What's the word? Why have I forgot the word? Because Renegade is like the bad one. Or not the bad one, but you know. I've completely forgot the word in my mind. You know, the good guy choice, basically. And that's like mutual, and that's bad, and that's like a question in general. There you go, Paragon, thank you very much. The word was in my mind, but it just completely left for a second. Okay, so let's see here. So this goes beyond mere human interest. If you were Shepard, he seems to know a little bit more. So if it was me, I'd probably say I'm glad you're here to help, because at this point he's a Spectre and you don't really want to be on his bad side. That would be my thought process. So, I mean, what do you think? Again, this is what I'll be doing for most of the non-time sensitive replies. I'll be just sourcing opinion, because that's how I like to do things. It does make the game slightly longer, I appreciate, but I like to make people feel involved. So I'd rather sacrifice playing longer to make people feel part of the game and the stream. Again, as usual, if you see any of those links where you see the dots and the letters, please do not click them. They're obvious. Yeah, I was planning for this playthrough to be a Paragon, but I like to give the choice because, you know, everyone's different. So I'm gonna go with this choice.
Never hurts
then.
to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Yeah, because my initial plan is play Paragon and then do a second playthrough from the beginning as Renegade, just to say I've done it, basically. So this would be classed as Paragon, right? And this would be neutral, and this would be Renegade. In theory, because they used to colour code them, but they don't anymore, which is a good thing because it can take away player agency, I guess. So Captain Nihilus wants to see you in action. It's not really that bad of a request, to be honest, so I'll just
Guess
go
that
with
explains why I
that.
bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time.
As you can tell, I'm from England.
Interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the
Yeah,
Council's power
yeah,
and authority.
definitely,
If
I
they accept
agree.
a human into their ranks, it shows
No,
how far
because
the
I've watched so many videos, it's not really a spoiler thing. I'm aware of most things that do happen. It's just I'm avoiding saying what I know, just as you're avoiding saying what you know, for newer viewers or watchers that come in who may not know anything at all. So for me personally, don't worry about spoilers. So yeah, basically I think I'll put my flag in the sand here, or whatever the correct phrase is,
I
and
assume this is good
go
for the
for a
Alliance.
Paragon run.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander.
Would you be
Prime will be
happy
the
to
first of
see
several
a
missions.
Paragon
You'll be in charge of the
playthrough
ground
if you're going to be a regular
Secure the beacon
viewer?
and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Investigate, would that mean go around the ship and talk to other people? Or would it just delay for no reason? Again, when there's no timer, I will be stopping to take your input specifically, because obviously you're the live viewer at the moment, but obviously live viewers in general, I will be stopping for input. So investigate opens up more dialogue options, so I think that's the way to go. So we've spoke about Eden Prime roughly, spoke about Protheans roughly, so
Why is this beacon so
ask
important?
about the beacon. Then
All
again,
advanced
like you said, it's
civilization
probably
is based
good
on
to ask
Prothean
everything.
technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this
I
beacon?
will say,
What
even
if
with
it's
the
a weapons
videos that I've saw,
We can't
you,
let it
you
fall
can
into the
tell
wrong
without
hands.
even playing this is a special game series.
The Attican
It
Convergence
just
isn't
is.
the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Okay, so it would make sense to say
The Attican Converse is
Terminus
under Citadel
systems.
protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, if you have any
Some of the
questions
species in
or
Terminus
advice or
might be willing to
opinions,
start a
then
war
by
over
all
this.
The
means,
last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major
just
conflict
say
with the
your
Terminus
opinion.
systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Yeah, I always say to anybody that comes in and watches, if for whatever reason you can't watch fully live, that's absolutely understandable. As you may know with YouTube streams, as soon as they finish, they automatically become videos. And I will be putting these in their own playlist, so they're easy to find on my channel. And while you're looking at the channel, you can look at the older games I've played, because like I say, I've only been a full-on gaming channel since last March, but there is a lot of content to go through.
Just give
So
word.
the option is
We should
there
be
if
getting
you're
close to
into that.
Captain, we got a problem.
Oop,
What's
that
wrong,
was
Joker?
loud, Joker.
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Yeah, get down for a questionable camera shot.
under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Oh, that's the business. That is the business.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Yeah, like he knows. He just guessed. He just guessed. Like he knew the number.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
I am just reading your message now. I'm going to refer to you as Texas, if that's okay.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
No, in ME1, none of the dialogue responses are timed. Oh, thank you. That's great. Yeah, because my big idea is to give the live viewers opportunity to respond how they want to.
Somebody was doing some serious digging.
Like, obviously, I'd love to go direct Paragon, but the whole point of having a live audience is to give them the opportunity to, you know, pick what they want. But obviously, reminding them that Paragon is probably good.
Nihilus, you coming with us? I move faster on my own.
Yeah, so in general, unless the screen's crazy, when they're talking like this, usually I won't speak over them. Let's go with, let's just do all the dialogue.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Welcome to the new viewer. Hope you're doing okay today. Welcome to KHG and welcome to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's the first stream of many over time. It's the very beginning of Mass Effect 1. I've never played before, so be ready for mistakes. Okay, so this is just me testing the buttons. So if it looks silly, that's why. Touchpad pulls out the weapon. R1 also seems to pull out the weapon. I'm just following the what's it called, tutorial. Okay, I'm pressing X. Obviously it's not going to fire because there's not an enemy. Okay, so always makes me laugh in general how, like, you can be a space traveler, go to a planet you know nothing about, see it, like the people who actually live there, it's their planet, and the first thing you do is like, oh, they must be bad, and start shooting them. Well, it's not coming up red yet. Why do you reckon? Shall I just open fire? What do you think? Because like I say, I'm not the best at these games because I have compromised hands, but you know, I'm here just doing my thing, entertaining you guys. They don't look friendly. Okay. Well, I'll leave it for a few seconds. So they explode on ammo impact. Thank you for the heads up there, because I would have shot them and then not realised and got covered in the explosion probably. You press X to talk to the people, right? Okay, cool. Again, I literally know nothing about how this game works in general, so I'll be doing obvious things. Yeah, basically. You mean like the squad members, these particular squad members are NPCs. I mean, this one, Caden, he does stick around thanks to the videos I've seen of other creators who are great. Oh, these particular aliens are NPCs. Okay, I leave them alone then. I don't need to attack them. Switch weapon for the squad. Okay, why would I need to change it? Is that exactly? Yeah, exactly, that makes sense. They're not hostile. Lancer, obviously with this being the legendary edition, I'm assuming some of these are the DLC weapons. I don't know the differences, to be honest. I mean, I know the difference between a sniper and a shotgun. This is the Lancer is the shotgun. Yeah, shotgun, right? Hello again, Jet. Nice to see you back. Thank you for coming back. So you give the one guy the Lancer, and you give the other guy the Lancer as well. There you go. Thank you for your tips, Texas. Because, as I say, I like to take the advice of the chat and involve everyone. How are you doing today, Jet? Welcome to the newest viewer. If you're a returning viewer, welcome, of course. If you're new, do consider a like and subscribe. I am KHG. This is the KHG channel. We do many games here, but at the moment, this is the beginning of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough, so I hope you guys enjoy. Like I say, I'm not the best at these things, but I do what I can. I should have went sniper instead. This one is Mass Effect. This is Mass Effect 1 of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Jet. It won the Twitter poll yesterday. Because I did a Twitter poll of what game to play next on stream. Oh no, he's dead. I can be sarcastic with humour, so I apologise if no one likes humour of that nature.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete, but I need you to stay focused.
Yeah, if anybody has opinions or anything that will help a new player that doesn't have Twitch level shooting skills, you're more than welcome to give your opinion, but do be aware I have compromised hands, and that's why I'm not the quickest at shooting weapons. I mostly play for the RPG side of the game because I like the, yeah, I love that phrase, red shirt from Star Trek. Such a good phrase. Yeah, so basically, like I say, for those who don't know, I do have compromised hands. That's why I'm slow using weapons, etc. So, as long as you're aware of that, then just enjoy the streams, enjoy chatting with each other. You'll have lots of opportunities to impact the story and enjoy the story, so everything should be good. Let's see, is there a larger map button so I'm not slowing things down by walking in a circle? Is it like this? Oh, there it is. I can go to map. Okay, so oh, you can do a marker, good. Because these sort of things I can get lost, or at least take a long time to get where I want to go, so I'm gonna periodically put... Oh, wrong button. I'm gonna periodically put flag markers down so I don't get lost, or I can speed up the travelling. Okay, I'll make it bigger this time, considering that wasn't too bad. Go here. Yeah, like I say, thank you for your patience so far, guys. Like I say, completely new to the series and the game. Yeah, that's my, I didn't even shoot that then. Yeah, I've told the AI to do whatever they want to do in regard to powers. So, rather than just focusing on defense. But I might have to alter that. As you gain levels, you press the button. Okay, how do you do that heal thing? Just triangle in general. I think, yep, I think he's okay. It looks okay. I'm just reading your message now, Texas. Yes, completely. The whole point for me doing this game was basically the RPG rather than the shooter aspect. I'll be honest with you, if it was up to me, I'd auto, what's the phrase? I'd literally auto the fighting and just do, you go squad, right? And that's how you do the, yep. Thank you for the help, Texas. As said a few moments ago, anybody is absolutely welcome to give any tips they wish, as long as they're constructive and polite, because we do get younger viewers on this channel. I was going to say my character is a vanguard, so I could literally do 3, but oh no, I say, how can I put this in a way that doesn't make me sound better than everybody else? My whole thing is, I kind of like backseat gaming as long as it's polite. That's the whole, for me, that's the whole point of having live viewers. If they want to backseat game, they can, as long as it actively doesn't disrupt what other people are enjoying. So if you want to help, please do. If you have tips for the upgrade, please give them. It's completely fine. Because I'm genuinely a stone cold noob, so if you would like to help, please do. I've got no... Oh no, because I did Vanguard, obviously. I didn't do Soldier. Okay. Increases melee damage, increases weapon damage, throw and warp a part of the psionic sword. That's probably the wrong word, actually. I'm just going to call them force powers, because Lucas can't sue me. So... yes, definitely, brilliant idea, because like I say, most of my focus is going to be RPG based, but obviously I'll do my best in combat as well. But again, the last time I mentioned it today, because of the restricted hands, my focus is going to be RPG. So I'll put in... Oh, you have to do it that way. Okay, I'll put in 2 on that. Vanguard is my class, so would it make sense to put a few levels into Vanguard? What do you think? I've got 4 points left, or would it make more sense to put them into assault and pistols, as that's the weapons that are available at the moment? there's no time limit to give your opinion. There's no rush at all. It's very relaxed on these streams. In theory, this was my thought, although it's not good for combat, is literally max these both at level 3 to get the most stuff. But I'm just reading your advice, and to be honest, I probably agree with that. So max the charm, 2 into Vanguard, and what was the last one? 1 into warp. I'm happy to do that. Yeah. Would the one go there or there? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, cool. How do I save that? Is it auto? Oh, I can put his helmet on and off. Again, I let the character still be called Shepard, but just use my name for the first, just so it's a bit I don't have to upgrade Caden or the, is that automatic? No, it isn't automatic. Can I auto level the Caden character without it automatically auto leveling Shepard? Is that possible? Although if he's a healer, I can just put most of his stuff into healing, I suppose. Reduces recharge on his tech ability. I'm gonna go... I don't know, man. Because I'm happy to let the CPU auto level everyone except Shepard, but I don't think the game does that. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's true. That is a very good point of view. It's just that I'm not quite Sentinel, there you go, I was reading it. I'm not quite versed on the best way for Sentinels to go. So obviously this is going to take a few minutes, so anybody watching on video after the fact who isn't into dispersing stat points, you're welcome to fast forward if you like to, but if you do, then be aware you might miss out on how the characters are built and the helpful advice of the viewers, such as today, Texas German, who I refer to as Texas, who's been very, very helpful today. I get you. Thank you very much, Texas. You've been very, very helpful today. So what you say, basically max it, you think? Like put 3 into decrypt and then maybe 1 into first aid or 1 into sentinel. Good, he's got 1 point left. Oh, you do get accuracy? Okay, I'll have to remember that for mine in the future. Welcome back to the second viewer. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. Okay, so as you can see, have I done this the wrong way around here? I have, haven't I? I maxed first aid instead. Okay, how do I remove? Oh, square, okay. So max decrypt first and then put the first aid back. And there's still 1 point. So probably it can go into sentinel or first aid or barrier for that fact. Because what's it do? It's a shield that gives 400 point of damage protection, but it will not block against bypass shields. Fair enough. Like I say, for those who aren't aware, I'm completely 100% new to the Mass Effect series. I only know the story rather than actually how to play the game and how things work. So as you've seen, Texas has been helping, and that counts for everyone. If you have helpful tips, you're more than welcome to tell me. So I think give him his barrier. That's a reasonable mix, maybe. If you just press X anywhere on the skill, it will put the point. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna double read that, but I think I know what you're referring to. It will put the point. So basically, if you, for example, if I want to do an extra one here, which obviously I can't now, but if I did, it could be anywhere on these highlighted squares, and it would fill in the next one, like the next available thing. As long as it's in the same strip of skill here. So, what do you think to the barrier choice? Do you think that's a good choice for now? Or put the final point into something else? Again, for the viewers in general, this is the sort of thing I do for the live viewers, that I give choices for every situation available. I like to do those things. It's like my way of thanking the viewers for giving their time. You can also give your opinion in the chat when this becomes a video. I do reply to comments as often as they come in. I'm just looking at your comment now, Texas, or rather your live chat, of course. Yeah, it goes in order, but it's on the same, basically, this is 2, this is 3, and it goes in order. You can be sat on number 3, and then, yeah, because I did put barrier there with the final point. What I remember, in actual fact, I'll show you this very quickly, because it is pertinent to the game. See this setting here, right? Not the classic mode, ignore that for a second. See the squad power usage. It says all or defensive, right? If the other people in the squad are not defensive characters, will they still use their offensive abilities, or will they literally not use them if you focus on defensive? Again, I ask because you played before. Because it would make sense to tell them to focus on defense to look after me, because my combat skill isn't the best in general. So that was my initial plan, but then I thought, well, if I tell them defense only, are they not going to use their offensive skills? Again, guys, this is the very, very first stream of Mass Effect, so there will be many of these conversations. There's no time limit on choices or reactions. I like to keep it relaxed. I like to give everyone their opportunity to have their say or make their choice. Which does seem a lot easier to do in Mass Effect 1, as the dialogue options don't have a timer. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. Let's see. So, to make it easier so you don't have to worry about typing so fast, is it a net benefit to tell the squad to be defensive, or just let them do all as I had it, where they can do whatever they want? Okay, so random question. If I'm the only person who can heal, is that what the triangle button thing was about in the tutorial a few seconds ago? Or I'm the only person who has the ability to heal other party members? But technically, I don't think my character's I know it's not technically a healing class, but I picked a variant class. What was it I picked? I think I picked Vanguard. I am reading your message correctly, but I was speed reading it before. So the message says that they will use what's appropriate on all, but if it's on defensive, okay, so I'll make them defensive, so it helps me. Because I'm 100% honest, I'm not the best in combat, and I probably never will be. So, just catching up to your second message. Welcome to the second viewer. This is the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. This is Mass Effect 1. I'm new to the entire thing, so it's nice and relaxed, nice and slow, taking in everything, taking advice of the chat. It's in the powers tab, you will see it. Okay, first aid kit, to heal, it's available, no, not matter what. Brilliant, okay, so I'm not going to, hang on a second, so is that how you, oh, you can tell them to come to you, is that? Okay, so that person's ran off because I pressed the button, but yeah. See, this is the kind of thing I want, to be honest, because I'm not good at combat, which I will say a few times. I do apologise for that, but I know some people that watch these games do come for the combat, and if you're not great at combat, they're like, oh my god, you suck. As said before, I'm not a combat player, I'm an RPG player, so I'll do my best, or try to let ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. I'll do my best, or let the AI carry the brunt of combat, at least till I get heavy upgrades. Because if I remember right, I do have pistol ability and psionics. Yeah, I'm aware, thanks to certain YouTube videos I watched, but thank you for reminding me. Like I say, I am very, very receptive rather to all the help you give and any viewer in general, so please do keep assisting. It's valuable and it makes the game more fun for me, so thank you.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212.
Oh,
you the one in charge here, sir?
I know about Ashley. Wish she wasn't so space racist. I'll be nice though.
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man.
I always like the non-humans better than the humans in the Mass Effect trilogy, not including Joker and Shepard and the main lady in 2 and 3. Oh yeah, she's still waifu. She's definitely still waifu. She's just very anti-alien, which is fine in a fantasy setting, of course. Let's go for...
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others...
you will not. I need to ask you a small question regarding the romance things. I know they cleaned up the romance scenes for this version, the Legendary Edition, but they Yes, I think that is the correct word. Xenophobic. Which, yeah, you're against aliens. That's correct, because it's a playoff xenomorph sort of thing, which is the most famous alien, in my opinion. I'll be nice. I'll go. Don't blame yourself first, and then I'll say who killed them. Yeah, I was going to ask about the romance options. Obviously, I know because I've watched stuff. You know because you played. I've heard they've cleaned it up for these versions. I'm just double checking, not because I'm a prude at all. It's because I have younger viewers.
It might still be there.
And I don't make money from YouTube at all at the moment, but I want to grow my channel. So I want to make sure it's reasonably okay for kids to watch. Or if there's a way to still have the party member like you without doing that stuff possibly. Or just literally say to the viewers, don't look for 20 seconds, I suppose. What would be the best way to handle it in your opinion?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any.
Again, this is just questions to help the channel, guys. Again, welcome back to the newest viewer, and also thank you for answering my questions, Texas.
Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry, like I said, no Turians.
Again, I'm asking Texas in general because one, he's been a very helpful viewer so far in the stream and hopefully in the future, as he mentioned earlier, and also because he has experience of all three games. So it makes sense to ask his opinion, and it helps all of us at the end of the day. Okay, I'm just reading your message now. There is a slight delay on seeing your message because it goes to the PS4 display rather than me looking at YouTube. With male shepherd, you can only romance Ashley or a future party member or yeah, because they have reduced it for this version. Like I say, it's not for me personally, it's just for younger viewers. So you think it would be just about acceptable for younger viewers, like PG-12 or Guidance 12, whatever I think they called it on Xbox at one point.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI.
Like I say, it's not a personal thing for me. I'm not a prudish person at all. I mean, I love Yakuza, and we all know how much waifu action is in that stuff.
Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Exactly, I fully agree. Oh, I was just checking for the comfort of future, for want of a better term, children viewers. But I think they'll be fine. I just let them know before anything happens.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was.
Obviously, that's a future question, so thank you for giving your opinion. I do value anything viewers say, especially if they have experience like yourself, so thank you again. I did say Nihilus already, so let's go return. Oh yeah, true. I just wanted to get your opinion, so thank you again.
Move out.
And also, when on the occasions you can't be live and you may watch as a video, which is fantastic by the way, do still leave your comments and opinions to help me, because I will read all of them and I will reply to you or any other viewer for that matter. So please do still interact in comments, you know, even if you can't watch live, because I do reply to everything. Okay, what does she do? She's a soldier, so her thing is literally armor, assault, and pistols and rifles. So, my initial feeling is to go 1, 1, 1, and 1. So that will be like, that will be 2, that will be 2, this will be 1, and this will be 1. Or ignore that and go 2. That will end up being 2, and that will end up being 2. That's my initial thought. Or you can boost this and she'll get a certain amount of health regeneration. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Thank you for the second opinion. See, this is what I like about having live viewers. So your input does get taken into consideration. So you help mold the game, yourself and other viewers, of course, or the viewers as a whole. So I will take your advice. I would think, using your advice, 2 on rifles and 2 on training. Does that sound good? So this will be maxed, and then you put 2 on rifles, which will put here. So 2 on training, 2 on rifles. Does that sound good? Again, guys, I ask these questions because I'm brand new, so please do give your opinions. Even if you're watching as a video, please leave your comments. I will reply. That's a guarantee. That is one of my guarantees for this channel. I will always reply to comments because I'm blessed to have the time to do that. 2 rifles, 2 assists, so max for that, and 2 rifles, and using your time saver there just to double press. So just double checking. Assault rifles, assault training, yep, no problem. These guys already got their levels up, so that's fantastic. I didn't quite understand the left and right button thing. Obviously it told the character Caden to run off and be more aggressive. Is that basically what the D-pad does? You can tell them to charge ahead and be aggressive, or you use the other side of the D-pad to tell them to hang back and be more tankish, I assume. Again, if any of you guys know, please do tell me. This is a fully interactive, and you know, I respect all your guys' opinions. So just go for it. Throw your opinions, guys, and they'll be as valid as anyone else's. Especially in the case of Texas, who has experience of all 3 games. So assuming you don't mind giving advice and stuff, you will be valuable to the streams, and hopefully it will still make it enjoyable for you as well, and of course the other viewers. Again, this isn't me playing favourite, guys. It's literally because at the moment Texas is one of the live viewers, so the more live viewers they are, the more opinions you guys can share, because everybody gets an equal say and an equal vote on what happens. How do I do that again? I am reading your message. Look at the health bar. The character's face that is on the left or right will correspond with telling that the character... Right, so, hang on. They're the bars, right? So, on the control, the left hand side of the D-pad will be Caden, and the right hand side of the D-pad will be Ashley. Is that correct? Well, I just pressed it, nothing happened, but that's probably on me rather than the game. So the blue bar is their shield, right? And the red bar is their health. Okay, well, they're not doing anything at the moment, but that makes sense because there's no enemies. So I assume the tap thing only works when there's enemies on the screen. Is that correct? Again, like you guys have probably guessed, these are completely new guy questions, but that's how I am. So you know, just roll with it, guys. I'm a new guy to these games, and if I do miss any containers such as these, do please point them out, because sometimes I just don't see them. So I'd be thankful for any help. Let's see. Look on the ground, rock in front of you, they are there. Okay, I'm just gonna read your message again, as always. Look at the ground, the rock in front of you, they are the limit of... So the limit is a certain amount of feet. Right, what button runs? They didn't tell me the run button. Oh, X. Okay, whoa. Oh, I hate clicking things. I like to do the toggle. Or is it auto toggle? Oh, thank God. Can you run while you like this? No? Okay, but it does auto toggle, auto thing. Yeah, this is better. They can do all the attacking. I really should have went rifle. Circle melee attack. What I'm gonna do for a second, I'm just gonna pause so I can finish talking to you about what you said in your message, because it will help out for the future. Obviously I'm gonna charge forward and attack those guys in a second. So just going back to your previous message, you can look at the ground and so they go as far as you can see on the screen with the POV of your character. And then, oh, actually no, there's a aim at the rock and oh, you aim with the reticle and then you press the corresponding D-pad. No, I appreciate that fully, so thank you for the positive reinforcement. Thank you for that. Because I will always say my plan for these games was never ever to be the best guy. It's literally just to just have fun, really. I mean, if I can kill him quick, great. If I don't kill him quick, I'll at least try. Oh, that's how I heal myself. Okay, so the heal with the triangle, is that automatic to the person with the lowest health? Or do I have to point the marker to the person with the lowest health? Again, obvious questions to those who already know, but you know, if you don't know these things, it's important to ask. So if any new viewers in the future that also don't know details, feel free to ask, or ask why I've made a certain decision, and I will happily tell you. Oh no, that means the...
This
Okay.
is the dig site.
Right.
The beacon was right
So
here.
it's a multi-heal, it does everyone
Our
at
side,
once.
I guess.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
And then depending on the upgrades of your characters that are quote-unquote healers, the healing effect gets larger, I'm assuming.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
That's awesome. Thank you very much for reaffirming that.
Small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, so is there a way to do the map without going into the pause menu, or this particular version you have to go into the pause menu to do the map? Because the mini-map's fine, but it helps me. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to double check. That's in regard to your last message. Welcome to the newest viewer. This is the Mass Effect Legendary Edition on PS4. I'm KHG on the KHG channel. This is going to be very laid back, very chilled, taking the advice of the chat because I'm a Mass Effect noob and I'm just here to enjoy the game, enjoy the story, learn as I go along, take tips from the chat. So please feel free to use the chat as much as you guys would like. You're more than welcome. I do take advice. Just remember to be respectful to well, me of course, and yourselves and anybody else in the chat. Other than that, you can speak about whatever you choose. And if you've not come across my channel before, big welcome. Yeah, because I do like to do this. As you can see, I do like to mark where I'm going to so I don't get lost. Because one of my biggest thing in open world games is if there isn't a marker, I will get lost. Like all the time. Like very far in the future, I will be reattempting The Witcher 3 in the future, but the file is so big because they haven't really done data compression that I can't fit it onto my system at the moment, and obviously there's other games to go through, so yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to double check, but I am going to quickly double read your message just in case. Just to know I have read it, I will read it out loud. Unfortunately, the mini-map is all you have to go. All you have without going into the pause menu. Just try to head, that was my plan, to put down my own flag and then head for the flag. So thank you for the reaffirmation there. And for anybody that thinks, hey man, you're being like way too thankful or way too polite, the way I see it is, I'm polite and thankful because if you guys weren't watching, I'd just be a random guy playing games by himself. So, you know, sometimes it's good to be thankful and respectful, especially to the people who give their time to watch you play games. I thought so, yes, because of the actual arrow saying, hey, go this way. So thank you for the nod in the right direction. And as said before, this is why, you know, you have an active chat. So if you make what could be considered mistakes, the chat help you out. And as I've proven a few seconds ago, I've kind of got myself in a bit of a... put myself in a corner. But bear with me a second, I will go the right way in a second. So come out. I know I'm technically still going the wrong way. I'm just trying to not be stuck in the... Oh, I think I've righted it. There we go.
Camp hard. It's a good place for an ambush.
Again, thank you for the heads up. Please do that as often as you'd wish. Oh, here we go. I am aware of this. Here we go. How do I give myself a sniper rifle? Can I do that, or am I not allowed a sniper rifle? I don't think I am. Yeah, they're great. They are a really good design. Before I go and charge in and attack... Oh, I haven't really got a choice. Okay, fine. Made me jump. Wow, made my muscles jump rather than me. I think it's press and hold. Oh yes it is, thank you very much. So, how do I give... Is this how I give myself the weapon? No, these are the party members, so I'm at the bottom here. These are my choices. And Lancer is the sniper, yeah, or the shotgun rather. Yeah, now I can shoot. Yep, this is better. Yep, I figured it out just after, but thank you for telling me also. I should have picked a different class because I'm a lot better with auto firing weapons because I don't have the quick reactions to do single shots unless I'm far away.
Closed. Security locks engaged.
Because I do play sniper games, but I play them very specifically where I can literally hide behind a tree or up a mountain or something. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to let the other guy do it. I am just reading your message now. Welcome to the new viewer. This is a Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm a new player to this game, so just enjoy talking to me or enjoy talking to the chat, and the gameplay will take care of itself. Right, so if I cancel that, can't I get Caden to do it? Right, I've told him to go over there. Do I press X now, or is he supposed to just walk over? Or does his skill make it easy, rather? I have to do it, but it becomes easier because of the squad skill, I'm assuming. Okay, well I'll do it if oh, hang on. Oh, that wasn't too bad because I'm not the quickest pressing I'm not the quickest pressing the buttons. But that was reasonable. I know the harder ones are faster.
Humans.
Yeah.
Thank the maker.
Basically, the skills. What's the word I'm looking for? Correct. It's a Simon Says system.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Bear with me a second. I'm just going to double read your message as always.
The one in charge of the excavation.
Basically, every skill of every person applies to Shepard as long as they're in the squad. Is that basically how it works? Welcome again, Jamarian. Nice to see you. Hope you like Mass Effect for a while.
The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Yeah, that guy's not creepy. Yeah, like I say, welcome again, Jamarian. It will be Mass Effect for the next few streams. Hope you like Mass Effect, or you've heard of Mass Effect. but Spider-Man will be coming back soon, because that's a heavy rotation, because it's a favourite for you guys. Feel free to use the chat. I know that's completely fine, Jamarian. You can always watch as a stream after school, and then when you finish school, the second stream should just about be starting. So if you'd like to, you can join in live after school. It's completely up to you, or you can just watch the videos. It's always nice to have you here, my friend. I always try to let everybody be involved and say their stuff and join in with choices. Yeah, as long as it stays the same speed, I'm fine, because I have slight motor issues, so I can't button mash. That's why I like auto firing weapons. Excuse me, as always, I'm going to read out your message for people who may not either enjoy to read or have issues reading. So Texas says it stays about the same, but higher lock levels have more inputs, which completely makes sense. Like, instead of 4 button presses, there might be 12. Hi Sebro, how you doing today? Always great to have you back viewing the channel.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast.
Oh, no problem, Texas. You've been more than a help today, and I hope you enjoy the video version of this stream, or maybe even I may be live when you finish work. If you've got no family things you need to do in your evening, you're more than welcome to be part of the streams or videos.
Until you came along.
If you do watch them as videos, do leave comments. I will take your advice, because you've played before, and I will reply to your comments. And same for you, Jamarian. Have a wonderful day at school. And if you watch the video later, or maybe live later, chat, leave comments, I will reply to you. So thank you very much, guys, you two especially, for giving your time in your mornings.
Tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved.
No problem, man, because I don't sleep in normal times of the UK, so I will probably be available after your work, Texas. So if you haven't already, do consider like and subscribe, and you'll be notified when I go live with stream 2 of Mass Effect. And we can obviously talk about Mass Effect. You can give your opinions and help out every now and again if you wish. I do see you, Sebro, buddy.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy.
It's just Texas is heading to work, so I'll make sure I just quickly finish what I was saying to Texas before he heads off for work for the day.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't
So yep, I hope you guys come back whenever possible for your own personal routines. Have a safe day at work. Hope it's productive and not too boring, of course.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit...
Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Sebro. Like I've always said in every stream, if you have something to do, that's 100% cool. You can always watch the videos afterwards, or just turn up in the middle and enjoy the time you do have.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Oh no, if I say I can shut him up, I'll punch him. So I am planning to make this version of the playthrough the good guy playthrough, so I don't really want to do a negative thing, but I did plan for the stream to have votes on the things I do, but before that comes up I will press
What's wrong with your assistant?
Oh, I did press that already. I do apologise. I'm just... Yeah, I'm doing a thing now where I read out what you say for viewers who may not like to read or have reading problems.
To understand there is no escape, no hope. No.
So to read your message, you're working on a picture that I can put around the bottom of the stream when you... Oh yes, I remember, I did see that. Thank you very much. I did see your beginning of that. It was great. Thank you.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling.
Yeah, I do remember seeing your beginning of your picture. I'm really thankful of your effort. Okay, so did they not come with us? No? Anything to relate? Anything to take? Because it is technically an RPG. And end of the day, if you believe you're not good, that's your personal opinion, but I'm thankful of your effort. So regardless of how it looks, I will find a way to use that picture. If I can't use it live on the stream, I will promote it on Twitter. So, you know, so your art is valued. So I am thankful for those things. I'm happy that you wish to make art for the channel. Come on, game, I pressed that by mistake. Like I say, I am completely new to Mass Effect, so I will make mistakes. So just enjoy the stream, guys. Just to let you guys know, this stream is slightly smaller than normal, but not by much. It'll be another 50 minutes on this stream, so almost another hour. That will put us almost up to 3 hours. And then later there'll be a second stream. Not giving a correct time for that because I tried to give a time yesterday and then frankly I just got tired and fell asleep. But when I do the second stream, that will be minimum 4 hours because I do like to do longer streams. Welcome back to the channel, Beacon. Always nice to see you. How you doing today? Okay, bear with me a second. Are talented for close range combat and can use their abilities. I'm not very good at using them at the moment. So I do think out loud, as most of you guys already know. How's your day today, Beacon? Everything okay? I have a good memory and I know it's super early where Sebro is. So I hope you're getting your breakfast. Okay, I think what I will do is put one on there, and one on throw because they seem to be the ones the game is leaning me towards. I'll put his helmet on because I haven't really messed with hair, so that's not a problem. Boost up encryption by 1 and boost up. Is he just a sentinel? Oh no, sentinel does both, doesn't it? Does sentinel heal? Kind of. Okay, I'm giving you a healing. Again, usually, and it will be a case that in the future as the stats get higher, I will give you guys the opportunity to vote where the point upgrades go, but because it's so early in the game, I'm picking the first few just so the player isn't overly weak. Able to equip medium armor, increases damage protection, blah 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 blah. Okay, I spread them. I'll go one to that, one to that. So yeah, again, for any viewers of this video, I know I repeat myself, but it's important for people that, you know, might fast forward. Do leave comments, I will reply to them. I will always give you guys equal time, even in comments, even if it's like watching as a VOD, that's video on demand for people that don't know. And if you're completely live like the two viewers now, you can instantly talk to me or each other, and it makes the streams better and more fun, and you know, just more fun in general, because, you know, lively conversation, talk about what's happening. I'm going to save early so that there's at least something there, so I don't have to start from the beginning. Some of these things I do know, but I won't be giving spoilers at all. So you can enjoy the story as I enjoy the story.
Nihilus.
Ooh.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oof. Somebody got shot. Somebody got shot. Nah, 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 nah. So they're saying something's off in the distance. Look at the size of it. They must be referring to that. Okay, so for once I'm not going to mess with the map. What are you doing, Kaiden? Oh, wrong button. I'm not the best at shooting, so that's not my skill forte, if you will. Am I stuck on crouch? Yeah, I was stuck on crouch. When it comes to combat, I will kind of be leaning on the AI till I get good upgrades. Because I'm not the best at this stuff. I'm looking for...
It's Nihilus.
Oh yeah, you have to look at the guy.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. But Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back.
Yes, he
Just lucky
did.
He didn't see me behind the crates.
We'll go then.
Where'd
What?
Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform.
So thank you to the viewer for being here. If you'd like to, do use the chat. You're welcome to talk with me.
There's that damn mothership showed up, and the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
I'm looking for the nice guy playthrough, so...
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
I think we've got everything we're gonna get from
late.
this guy.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Welcome for coming back. If you're new, I'm KHG. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back, guys. And I'm stuck on the thing. Whoa, somebody's made a fan page. Thank you very, very much. I am very surprised. Thank you very much for doing that. You're very kind. Okay, so what? Warp and throw, so okay. Alright. Oh, it's you, Sebro. Well, thank you for making it. That's very nice of you. Alright. Where's it coming from? Oh, I've got to do. And what that's made as a YouTube channel, is it? The way you've done it, just so I know. No, you are correct, you are correct. I've never played this before, so. I must be at the wrong part of the map or something. Hang on. Come back up here. Oh, you've renamed your you've renamed Sebro as the fan page name. So it's still your YouTube, you just happen to change the name. Well, that's awesome. You're more than welcome to do that because you do help the channel a lot. So you are more than welcome to do that if that makes you happy to do that. Because as I said, you do help the channel a lot, so you are more than welcome to do that. I really wish I was a little bit quicker at this stuff. Did you get him, guys? I'm gonna let the healing handle itself. Yep, good idea, teammates. Bunker down. See, they know more than me. What's that? I'm going to pause for a second. Oh, you mean like a bomb in your picture? Oh, sorry, you mean a bomb in the red enemy marker. Okay, yeah, I understand. Well, I'm gonna pause for a second just to take a break like I normally do, so feel free to chat while you're finishing your drawing or adding to your drawing if you want to. There will be more votes on the Twitter coming up, but in general it will be Mass Effect and Spider-Man, like rotating between the two, and then in the future different games as well. Again, for those watching as a video, you're welcome to fast forward about 5 minutes. But if you are happy to stay watching as the video happened, it needs breaks while I just take on a snack and a bit of a drink. I do talk about the channel or talk with the chat. So as said, Spider-Man and Mass Effect will be the main two games that other things rotate around for a while. I also have Disco Elysium, but that takes a lot of concentration if you're a viewer. So I'm happy to play that on stream, but I understand if it's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm looking to start Wasteland 3 soon. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's your drawing. Because you're giving the time to make a drawing to like give to the channel, or rather to give to me, therefore the community. So you choose how you want to make it. When it's done, send it me as a picture on Snapchat so I can copy it and promote it on Twitter. Because I don't have a PC, so I don't think I can put it at the bottom of the screen without a PC, because I'm supposed to have a watermark on my videos of my photo in the bottom right corner, but I don't think it worked because I'm not on PC. So at the very least I will promote it on Twitter. No, I understand, but like I will always told you and any other person who's watching or will come live later, if you give your time and effort to do something for me, therefore the growing community, then my way of thanking you is to say to people, hey, look what this community member did, or what this fan did. Because to me that's the appropriate thing to do, to show respect and thanks. Yeah, if you want it to be considered concept art, that's absolutely fine. Just write on it at the bottom, concept or concept art, and then people will know when they see it. It's absolutely fine. It's your creation, you can do whatever you choose. Again, for anybody watching live in general and video on demand, this is just my usual break I take in the streams, but I do everything live. So during this break, as said a few minutes ago, I take on a snack or a drink while I talk to the live viewers, such as the now renamed Ken Hone Gaming fan page. He's a wonderful guy, and obviously you guys watching as a video can leave comments and I will reply to them afterwards. I reply to them as soon as I'm notified through my YouTube email notification. And to prove the point that I always answer to the live chat, hello Rizwanch, it's absolutely fine if you consider yourself late. This is just a quick stream break before I carry on with the gameplay. How are you today? Yeah, having a good day so far, everything's going okay. Just so you know, Rizwanch, the gaming fan page name, that is Sebro, so you do know him, that's Sebro. He just likes helping the channel, so he renamed his YouTube name. Okay, bear with me a second. I think I just lob a grenade, how's that? People are still here, it just the numbers glitched was once, but people are still here. Like I say, because it's your art creation, you decide, it's your creation. You can express yourself any way you decide. Oh dear, that's terrible. I really am not good at this game so far. So I'll catch up with your chats in a second, guys. I was getting myself wiped out. Okay, bear with me a second. I'm just going to double check your messages. Oh, okay, bear with me a second. The graphic, you mean the graphics of the game response? You mean the graphics are really good? Yep, excuse me. Yeah, excuse me, I would say go with the Spider-Man you like the best so you can enjoy drawing them, because my thing is you've made the effort to make those drawings, and because of that I will always like the drawing because I appreciate your effort. Right, it's time to send some of you guys over there, I think. Bro, get over there, man. Okay, do I have to point it at the floor? I think I do. Right, get yourself over there, kill the dude. You're very kind, Sebro, as I always say. I'm very thankful of your guys' support and always enjoying the streams. Like I've always said, I know I'm not the best game player, but that's not my intention here. My intention is to play the games to entertain whoever wants to watch them, and then in between the game have a nice time talking. Can I not heal them up? Oh no, are we maxed already? Okay. Right, now hopefully I can put him there and activate. Oh my, come on. like I said a few moments ago, it's absolutely fine if it's a tiny bit messy or however you want to do it. I'm just thankful of your effort to do that. I'm just very flattered people would want to do art in general, so you're more than welcome to do those things.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony.
As said, I'll keep you guys up to date on how much time we have left on this particular stream. But the stream later that I won't give a direct time for, because hours change sometimes, will be at least 4 hours. And if it happens to be when some of you aren't available to be live, you can still watch as a video. Please do watch. The watching really helps. It helps the channel grow bigger. And comments and likes, of course, like any YouTuber would say, really help.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Don't know what I'm doing here. Don't know what I'm doing. Come on, man. What the... Oh, okay. I can see the marker. Where is it? How am I supposed... Oh, okay. Oh great, now there's a timer. I hate timers. Hello Les Horde, nice to see you back. Just a disclaimer, I'm not the best at shooting. I prefer to do mostly RPG side of the game. Yep, I just saw your thing. Thank you very much, Les Horde. How are you doing today? I'll try to keep an eye on your messages as they come through, because there's a timer to get these bomb charges. Really, robots? Really? Okay, for some reason my broadcast stopped briefly there. Sorry about that, guys. Well, not stopped, but the screen went blue. Come on, Ashley, man. What are you... Right, where's the other bomb things? I do think out loud that you guys know, so don't think I'm talking to myself. Everything's fine. Oh my life, the time is still going well. This is really not good. I don't know where the... Right, so I'm here. So somewhere here, okay. I might have to do this bit again, guys, because I'm not good when the markers disappear. You can, but not while the stream's live, but we can share off stream. If you'd like to do that in the future, that's absolutely fine. Because sometimes I do that with Spider-Man when I get stuck with collecting tokens. Okay, I'll come back to that. Yeah, one of the regular viewers changed his name to fan page so we can help the channel more. Hello, April. Do I have to load or can I just resume? Yeah, so there will be times in this game when I make mistakes or get stuck because I'm not the best at shooting games.
Demolition charges.
So do be aware of that, guys.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Right, is one not here? I thought it was. Not the time, game, not the time. I will pay attention to your messages. Bear with me, guys. Ah, wrong button. Oh, I hate when it blocks. I can't see where the bomb is. Bear with me a second, I'll read your message in a moment. See, the marker's here. Oh, there's one. Yep. Okay, I'm going to pause to just check your messages because I don't like leaving them. Have you tried Indomie? Oh, the food. No, I haven't tried it. Is it Indomie? Is that how you pronounce it? I haven't tried food from that part of the world. But I'm glad you guys enjoy it if you have eaten that food. Fine, you guys handle that, I'll handle the bombs. Said over here. I know. I probably got lost again. I must be reading the map wrong. I'm sure it said it was over here. Come on, get off the wall. This is not the time to be stuck on a wall. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Yeah! Didn't have to do it 7 times. Ooh, lucky me. I'm not particularly great at those things. Thank you for your patience there, guys. Welcome to the newest viewer. If you're new, excuse me, this is the KHG channel. I am KHG. This is the lovely chat. They help out in games. They talk to each other. They talk to me. We have a good time. If you're new, do consider liking and subscribing. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. You're always welcome. Ramen's cool. I do like noodles, so that's all good. You always like Kumu? Just to let you know, I'll be finished by 2 PM UK like normal, so I'll message you. Yeah, that's not far off actually, so by the time this section is done, that should level up with the timing. So yep, that is very, very true. I'm still gonna call you Severo, but I do love the name. And yeah, it's good to know where you're from, Les Horde, because we have spoken before. You have been on the channel. I'm glad you're back, obviously, but I don't think we spoke about where you were from before, so that's great. Indonesia's a lovely place. Oh, this is important to the story, this bit, guys. So here we go.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Oh, thank you, BPX Rex Gaming. I'll call you Rex Gaming if that's okay. if you like games, I do stream at least twice a day on a normal day. This stream will end in roughly 10 minutes, but there will be another stream later that will be minimum 4 hours. If everyone likes what's happening, I do make the streams longer.
Shepard! No, don't touch me!
I forget I have the sound loud in my ears, so I get jumpy sometimes. Yeah, so once this section is done, I'll save the game. I will talk to you guys. Yes, technically it will be after your school. Cerberus, you'll be absolutely fine. 10-12 PHT. Oh, Philippine time,
we identified
PHT.
the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson.
Oh, I see. You're making a joke about me being late.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be
eliminated. I thought so because of the cheeky smiley emoji on the screen. And okay, once this small section of story is played through, I'll be saving, and then we'll go again for at least 4 hours later, guys. So I hope you enjoy Mass Effect.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
But obviously I'll be talking with this lady first. So because these are simple conversations, I'm going to go for the good guy choices, which is usually at the top.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it.
Even though I am British, but there you go. I won't be overly nice, so I'll go neutral. I'll say, what about the beacon?
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I'm from England. I'm an English streamer and all-around nice guy, I hope. That's why I hope you guys will come back and just enjoy being with everyone and enjoy the games, hopefully.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Science
like the spaceship they use on Apex Legends.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death?
Awesome.
Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
Yeah, like I say, guys, once this little bit of story is done, I will be going because I have an afternoon routine and that's when I rest. And then I'll be back roughly 6-7 hours, but I won't give an exact time. But the stream that will be done later in the day will be Mass Effect for the next few days, because that's what won the vote on Twitter.
Sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
But there will be more votes on Twitter, and of course there will be regular votes live while we play the games. Because I say we because we all make choices together when we do these games. I'm literally just going to pick every dialogue to get the most of the story.
She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
I'll just say good because I'm being positive. So. Yep.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why
yeah, the money went in. Natalie paid back 20, so I took my 20 like I normally do. And it said 283, I think.
Yeah, because there was already about 30-40 quid in there.
Yeah, I'm sure there's 283. I can double
That's what's left?
Yeah. After I took the 20, yeah.
Alright, well, take it down to 250 then. Like, so that should be 30 quid for your birthday or something.
Alright, so I can take. So what can I take then?
If there's 280, take 30.
Okay, thank you. I'll just double check. Let's see. I'm just reading your messages. Okay. I don't read that language, Les, but I do notice it's Russian, I think. But you're welcome to type what you choose, where people may need to Google translate that. So if possible, please use English if that's okay.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invaded. The Council's going to want answers.
I mean, you do have the right to type any language you wish. That's absolutely fine. But the universal language for this channel is English. So people are happy to use Google Translate. But if you want me to reply to your comment faster, please try to use English.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here.
Yeah, that's
Saren,
my friend.
Zaren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Zaren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
I'm gonna go, what? He hates humans?
Why? He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has
so when you say a moment, that means you have something to say, yes? Just so I know your voice, well, typing pattern.
That beacon self-destructed?
You're welcome, you can always use the chat. I refer to you as Les, if that's okay. You're always welcome to use the chat, Les, go ahead.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
Okay, this is where I will take a vote. You saw the graphics, the red graphics when he had a vision. Would you guys say it was a vision of a warning of the future, a warning of a war, or a warning of everybody dying? Which one would you guys pick? And then once this conversation is up, I'll save up and we'll continue later. So this is where you guys vote. So to make it easier for the vote, you can say warning, war, or death. Or even quicker, 1 for the top, 2 for the middle, 3 for the bottom. We'll do that instead. 1, 2, or 3. So right now where you live it's 9 PM, yes, 2100, 9 PM. Okay, so we have 1 vote for war. What do the other 2 guys think? Yes, I know 2100, 9 PM, that's absolutely fine, Les. Let's see here. So in your time I will be back roughly, let me work this out, 10 plus the answer of the thing, it's you get to vote. The captain, the gentleman you're talking to, said what was your vision about. That was the bit of the story where you saw the red on the screen. So he's asking what was the red on the screen about, and we have 3 choices. It's a warning, it's about war or it's about the humans dying by aliens. So I said, because there's 3 choices, you guys get to vote what Shepard says, because Shepard is our character, or the channel's character. So you guys get to pick. So far, I'm gonna start calling you fan page now you use that name, Sebro, if that's okay. So fan page has voted war, so if you don't have an opinion, I'm happy to go with war. Would you like to have a vote, Les? Or are you okay with war as the answer we're picking? As I say, I'll refer to him as fan page, but the person now known as fan page is a very loyal subscriber of the channel. So he's a nice guy just like you. So we'll go with war because that was the choice.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe.
Oh, okay. No problem. Well, that's the choice we went with.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
These things, I will mostly pick the good guy option, which is usually the top. Because it usually goes Paragon, which is your good guy, Neutral, or Renegade, which is the bad guy choice. Nightbot. I'm not familiar. I don't know what Nightbots are. Is that a automated YouTube thing? Yeah, that's absolutely fine. If you want to do that, that's absolutely fine. You can still keep the name if you want to, but I will still call you Sebro. That's fine. Because like you correctly said, that's how people know you.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Sarah took it. But I know Sarah.
Oh, okay. Well, that would make more sense. That way you still keep your identity.
This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon.
If you like making YouTube videos, you can always make like simple YouTube videos saying, oh, these streams are happening, or I like these games, and these games are on this channel. You can mention your own games, you can mention Alex's games, you can mention my friend's games. You can do whatever you choose.
I'll find some way to
because you can be a fan of something, but you can still talk about something else as well. So that's completely fine.
That's why we need the council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us from the council. You'll want to see us.
I'm trying to remember what that means. I used to know those things.
Head up to the bridge and tell
You'll have to remind me what ALR stands for. Right, so that was the end of the conversation, and as I mentioned a few minutes ago, after the conversation that will be the end of the stream. So episode 1 stream is about to finish now, so before I officially go, thank you to Sebro for coming back, thank you to Les for coming back. I hope you enjoyed your time. Remember, the stream later will be minimum 4 hours, but if you can't come at the start, that's absolutely fine. You can catch up by pulling the live stream backwards if it's still active when you come here, or you can just wait until it becomes a video. Catching up to Sebro because he has to go to school. Have a great day at school, Sebro. Be safe as always. See you when you get back. Just saw your message. All game info, pleasure to have you here. This stream is about to end. Do consider liking and subscribing. There'll be another stream later today. That's minimum 4 hours, as this stream has gone 2 hours 45. This was just to get myself and yourself as viewers knowledgeable of Commander Shepard and the missions and how to play and stuff. So yep, anyone who came in at all and had to leave and gave help today, constructive criticism, thank you very much, including Texas German, who came in earlier and gave wonderful advice for a first time player to Mass Effect. Thank you very much. I look forward to having you come back live whenever you can. All game info, your message didn't show, it came up as a blank, but do consider liking and subscribing. In fact, even if you're subscribed, do consider liking the stream, as it helps the channel. That would really be good. No problem, I'll call you Game Info if that's okay. Do consider subscribing. I hope you come back later for Mass Effect Stream 2, and you can join in and give advice and chat with everyone and give your opinion on the game. Depending on the conversation, you can tell Shepard what to say, join in on weapons. Welcome back, Les. This stream's about to stop, but I'll be back in about 5-6 hours, maybe a bit longer. So thank you very much everyone for coming in live today. Thank you for anyone who watches this as a video. This is KHG, and for those who are live, I'll be back in roughly 6 hours, hopefully, possibly a bit later. Just look for notifications. So this has been KHG. See you guys soon.